Alright, so we're going to go ahead and create a video, show you the basics of how to do that. Wherever you are in your account, whether it's my videos or my account, you and your students should always look for this button, Create Video. You click that button and the first thing it asks you to do is to pick a style. You can have your kids kind of preview some of these styles. Some of these they won't be able to do. Anything that says Pro, they won't have access to, but any of these they can hit preview and see kind of what it looks like. I am a simple kind of guy, so I'm going to click on Simplicity, click on Create. The first thing it does is bring this up. It does give you a feature here about video clips, and we are going to do that. I'm going to save that for the next video in Beyond the Basics. So if you're interested in adding video clips, we'll do that in the next video. I'm just going to click OK for now. But basically, the main thing you're going to have in here is some photos. So you want to go ahead and click on Upload if you have your own photos that students have downloaded from the internet or have from other areas. You can select from their collection, or you can retrieve from another website. I'm going to show you all three real quick. If I click on Upload, it's just a regular upload box that comes up. If I click Select from our collections, you've got some images here that are broken down in categories. And they're actually pretty nice images. If I go to Nature, I can select this butterfly. It tells you where it comes from. Hit Done, and it will slide it into your Animoto. If I want to add more, you can also retrieve, if you have it hooked up with a Flickr, Facebook, SmugMug, Picasa account, you can retrieve pictures right from your accounts. But for students, mainly we're going to be doing these first two, Upload or Select. I'm going to go ahead and upload a couple, now that I've already selected one. I'm just going to go in here and let's find a couple. Oh, we'll do Elvis, we'll do Ellis Island, we'll do this footprint. Alright, it uploads all the pictures and puts them in as thumbnails into your slideshow here. Once you're in here and you've got these thumbnails going, you can then arrange them in different order of whichever ones you want to come first, second, third, fourth, on and on. If you come down here, if you need to add more pictures, you can click here. This spotlight is important. Like, let's say this is the most important part of my video. The spotlight will put a little yellow frame around it, and that designates that one will be shown longer in the video. It will be a longer clip. And then you can do that on multiple ones. So if you've got more than one, you can put the spotlight on more than one. Here you can also rotate, duplicate, delete, shuffle if you just want them to randomly be moved around. And the other thing that you have down here is a text option. Now this is good for titles. If you want to break up the presentation in different sections, or if you just want to put a title at the front, I'm just going to put Test Animoto. And you can also put a subtitle in there. And it only limits it to 30 characters, so you want to make sure that your students kind of keep it concise. I'm just going to put my name. Now that I've got that, I can put it at the beginning of my slideshow. So there I have it. I've got all my photos in here. I'm going to click on Done. The next step is adding music. Here you've got two selections just like before, where you had three. This time you have two. First choice you have is to select from our collection. And I must say that well, that's one thing that Animoto has that is really neat. They've got a lot of really good music to put into your slideshow. It's not that cheesy kind of music, but it's actually pretty good stuff. I'm not going to play too much of it because I think I've got my speakers on high. It might blare out your ears. But all you have to do is play to preview it, and if that's the one that you want, you just hit select. I'm going to come on back here and show you can also upload. But the type of file that you need to upload is only MP3s. So it won't take iPod files. They have to be in MP3 format for you to upload them. Once you are done with your music, and in fact I'm just going to go ahead, I'm just going to select something real quick. I'm not going to play it, I'll just hit select. Alright, once I've got it in there, I hit continue, and finally we're on the last step, which is finalizing the video. We're going to keep it at a regular speed. Since we've upgraded our accounts with that promotion code from the first video, we can do full-length videos, which is excellent. We've got the style, and then you would just hit continue. Give it a title, give it a description, and then of course their name, and then create the video. And what will happen is it takes a few minutes to do this, and it takes longer depending on how many pictures you've added and if you've added anything else that's extra special. But what it will do is you can leave out of here, you can go to different areas, and it will send you an email whenever it's done. And so that's pretty much it. That's the basics of how to create a video. And once it's done, you can preview it, you can see how the style works. And in the next video we'll talk about how to edit your video, to say if you would like to change the style or add some pictures, how to remix it, and we'll also talk a little bit about how to add video, and also how to take your video and embed it into other places. So there you go, the basics of Animoto.